Hey, what's up, Lifeboat Joe here. Today we are going to discuss Shrek the Third. This is the third film in the Shrek franchise. Hour and a half long, came out in 2007. It's not as magical as the first two. The second one is incredible. The second one is the best out of all of them. This one is, it didn't have the sarcastic charm of the fairy godmother in this. She wasn't in this. Fiona's father passes away very early in the film. So it's a matter of Shrek is dealing with the fact that he's going to be a dad, and he doesn't want to be a dad, and he also doesn't want to be the king because he's an ogre. So he's just trying to figure out, you know, his place in life and things to do and get ready for fatherhood, but also, like, try to find Fiona's distant cousin Arthur, who's voiced by Justin Timberlake, to convince him to have the throne. That way Shrek and Fiona can retire to the swamp and not have to deal with, you know, kingdom lifestyle, because obviously it's not for ogres. So, according to him, it's not for ogres. In the process of this, Charming is staging a revolt that he wants the throne, he wants the kingdom. So he's doing everything in his power to convince other villains, other bad guys, to join forces, band together, put on a play, destroy Shrek, and, you know, imprison all the princesses who were recently released. So Shrek, Puss in Boots, Donkey, and Arthur all come back after getting Arthur from high school, which was hysterical. Face off against, I was going to say Farquaad, face off against Charming, and eventually realize that, you know, Arthur is in fact the rightful, not rightful, but he's more suited for it than Shrek and Fiona will be, especially because they have, you know, 3 kids now, that they do retire back to the swamp. So it's a nice, like, cumulative, but it's also like, just because you're an ogre doesn't mean you can't be king. Like, know your self-worth. But it's also a matter of, no is a full sentence, and Shrek didn't want to do it, and he didn't want to do it. And Fiona realized that it's what's best for her and the family, especially because now they have 3 kids, is to go to the swamp and leave far, far away in the hands of Arthur. I've seen it twice. I haven't seen it many, many times, the third film. The fourth film I only saw once in theaters. I haven't seen it since. And I never saw the Puss and Boots film. The first two are the films that I've seen the most of. So I'm very excited to see the fourth again, and I'm excited to see Puss in Boots finally. But I don't know, like, if the third didn't have as much whimsical charm and magic as the first two did, especially the second, I don't remember what the fourth one was, to be completely honest, and I don't know anything about the Puss in Boots film. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens next. On to the next review. Mucho mahalo.